What's up, people? I'm Xogue, and welcome back to Mod Sauce. I'm a miner. Kind of nostalgia style because I don't have to mine anymore. Just, reminding me of the days when I used to have to, go down into some tunnels and get some stuff. Anyway, so today we are going to be going back to Witchery, as you might have expected. But first, I want to show you something else that I tried to do, and it failed. Failed miserably. Oh, it was crap. Alright, so tree farm. What? Yep, it's a thing. So I go over here, and here is my demonstration. Obviously, you can pretty much, by this, tell exactly what I've done with the planter underneath. Now, this was my idea, okay? This is what I was trying to do, and it failed. You see, I have the alder saplings, the hawthorn, and the rowan. That's fine. That's cool. But you also see these guys right here. These guys are full up. They're all working. I got plenty of those, which is good, which is, another reason they're here. Are you supposed to be oak? I don't know if you're supposed to be oak. I don't think you're supposed to be oak. I think oak is somewhere else. No. Yeah, oak is like here. Oh, goodness. All right, well, regardless of that, I got to fix that situation. That's just because I have no more alder, hawthorn, or rowan. Basically, they don't even populate in here. I actually manually took them out of the deep storage units and threw them into this thing just to see if it would even plant them, because it wasn't entering them by itself. But as you see, it's not even chopping them down. Like, I manually planted these guys here just to see if it would work, and it doesn't. It's crap. It's absolute crap. Pretty much, because it should at the very least harvest them. So basically, I need to find another way to farm these guys in mass quantities, because I want to do that. I really do. And I mean, even if I have to go all the way to the autonomous activator, have two of these, one to plant, one to bone meal, well, I guess three of them, and then one to chop down, then I can do it that way. And that's not a huge deal. I could set up an array and not even worry about the bone mealing one or something. I don't know. We'll have to get into that later. But for the moment, we're going to have to manually chop these guys down, which is really, really, really painful. I hate it. I hate it. It's crap. So, yeah, that's a thing. But before, I do anything else with Witchery and everything, I do want to fix this and all these guys and slim it down, because obviously if I only have 3 trees that I need to plant, I don't need 6 deep storage units. It's pretty obvious there, really. But let me go ahead and sort all this out, and then I'll meet you back over there when we're ready to do some Witchery. Right, so if you remember in the last episode... What are you doing, zombie? What are you doing, man? I know you want to participate, don't you? You want to be my apprentice? My apprentice at Witchery. Sounds good. Alright, so we have a distillery. What? Where did that come from? Yeah, that's a thing. I'm still cooking some stuff in this one. Rowan saplings to get whiff of magic. Anyway, so what we were working on, in case you don't remember completely, let me get rid of some of this extra stuff so you're not confused. We don't need any of that. Yeah, and you. So this is what we've been working on. We want to get the chalice filled. We want the filled chalice. We already have the regular one, which, for those of you who are observant, will remember that I didn't actually make it. I made this and then said I had it, but I didn't, because I had to use these, so I just had to go and get another one, but I did actually make it this time. It is now in my system, and I would prove it to you, but there's not really much of a point. But anyway, but this is what we're trying to make. We need the redstone soup because we need to use that to fill the chalice. Now, this redstone soup is actually very complicated. The wool of bat, I went around forever trying to get a wool of bat, and I probably killed a bunch of them. How do I, oh, okay. So, then I looked it up a little bit to see, and it appears that the Arthana, something, is very handy for getting specialized witchery materials from certain mobs, including bats. So I went ahead and got one of these, and lo and behold, the first bat that I kill, I got a wool of bat. Now, they're actually pretty hard to find, and considering the fact that I said I want to farm every mob, they're going to be included. I have no idea how I'm going to do that yet, but it will happen. And once I do, hopefully, there is still a chance of a drop of wool of bat from them. even without the Arthana. That way I don't have to worry about actually, you know, setting up some kind of a thing where I have to kill them. You know, I'd like it to be automatic and just get a whole bunch of wool of bat. That'd be nice. That'd be cool. But that'll be in the future because I have no idea how to do that at the moment. Anyway, so we were working on the redstone soup, and I got one. I only have one wool of bat, so I only have one. I can only make one of these before I have to go and find another wool of bat. But for the moment, I have all of this stuff, and I need the drop of luck. How do you get the drop of luck? Well, shaped crafting with refined evil, mutanus extremis, alright, no problem. Water bottle, no problem. But refined evil, you need a distillery, and you need to distill diamond vapor with a gas tier. I guess this is the output. You get the clay jar back, or maybe you have to... I don't know if it gives you all of them. I don't know how this works, but basically you put a diamond vapor here, a gas tier here. I'll probably put some clay jars here if it lets me. That kind of deal. But, maybe it always gives you them. So if you have the one here, and then the 1, 2, 3, and then the extra, that'd be cool. If it always gave you all 4 of these, that'd be awesome. Anyway, so you need diamond vapor and gas tier. Gas tier, no problem, I got those. Diamond vapor, how do we get that? We need to distill a diamond with oil of vitriol. Vitriol. Yeah, we're going to say it that way. So how do you get the oil of vitriol? You need to distill the foul fume with quicklime. Okay, quicklime, never seen that before. How do we get that? Wood ash, just in a crafting table. No problems there. Foul fume, how do you get that? Oh, finally, oak wood in the witch's oven, which is what I already did. I already got a few foul fumes. I already made the distillery. Let's go ahead and check up the distillery real quick. Ooh. Words. Alright, so the distillery is actually pretty cheap. It requires another one of these guys, some gold, some iron, and some clay jars, and you get that. So it's not all that expensive, not that hard to get. But let's go ahead and grab our foul fumes. Let's go ahead and get some wood ash. How many of those do I have? 8. So let's just go ahead and do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Alright, and then we're going to need some diamonds after that. Let's go ahead and do 8 of these just because. And then we're going to need gas tiers. So we're going to go in 8 of these guys, and we should be able to distill everything that we need to, and we'll probably get a bunch of other supplies. Now, I imagine this device right here does need to soak up some power from this guy. So let's go ahead and put our dagger back down, because I believe that helps. There we go. So now I have 960. This should give me +2 to recharge. Let's see. Give me... no, it doesn't seem like it does anything. It says, oh, that's right. That increases the range. That does range. That does, it gives you up to like 30 some blocks to send power. But I believe absorbing power is still 14 to 16. So eventually we're going to move this guy and we're going to have nature in like 16 blocks all the way around this guy. Just to see how much stuff, how much power we can give this guy before it either overloads and explodes and kills me, or it just stops absorbing power, which is probably the one that's going to happen. Anyway, so we're going to go ahead over here, and I do need some empty clay jars as well. Let's get some of those out of my system. I should have plenty of them. Oh, I don't have plenty of them. Let's go ahead. What? Oh, I did it wrong. There we go. Give me, yeah, perfect. All right, so then we're going to throw these into, 1 into you, and 1 into you. Now, I should get a bunch of these. I don't need a whole lot at the moment, but those guys should cook them up pretty quick. Yeah, we're already at... Oh, yeah, we got plenty now. Love that system. Anyway, so now we're going to go back over to the distillery. All right, let's see. Let's just put a bunch of them down here. Yep, it did let me do that. So, foul fume and quicklime. Oh, it's getting power. That's cool. Are you using this power? It is using this power, but not very quickly. Actually, I think the recharge is easily able to keep up with it, which is very, very cool. So this guy is going to continue. I'm going to let this finish and I'll be right back. So those are done. Now we need to put the oil of vitriol in vitriol. I'm probably saying that wrong. With the diamonds. And then we wait for this to finish. Waiting for that diamond stuff to go in the distillery. I'm going to show you how I'm getting all the clay. Because you may be curious and you may have seen that I have 4,000 clay somewhere. Basically, I just picked this guy up since he's done now. Give me, and give me. It's pretty simple. You know, it's just kind of like this. We're gonna go somewhere. We're gonna go a little bit higher this time. We want to go over a bit. So let's go right here. Hopefully this gets a bunch. And basically, it's really simple. This thing stays configured. You don't have to reconfigure it. So I'm just picking it up and I'm moving it. And then as soon as I put down my chest here, so obviously this is the output chest where it gets it. You saw the filter in there where it only finds the clay blocks, which I got a different way this time. I did item stack. Let's see. Did I do this a different way? No, maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't. I actually did. I just I went in here and went to item stack, and then I dropped a piece of clay in here and clicked save, and it stored it for me. So that was fine. And then this guy is already sending power, so he's already got the power. Then we just go to start, and we see I get 230 some of them, and then it's just going to keep going, just like that. Now I should put an anchor over here, but especially since I'm further away, so it may not continue. But like I said, I have 4,000 in there. I can pop back over here in a minute, and you know, just kind of give that an anchor at some point. Right, and this last one is just about finished, and I only needed to do 4 of these because I only have 8 gas tiers. I suppose I could go ahead and just get a double amount, but doing the oil of vitriol and the diamond actually gives you 2 times the diamond vapor. So, you know, then we just put that in here with the gas tiers, and then we wait for that to finish. All right, so we only need 1 drop of luck. So we already have all of everything that we need at the moment. So we're just going to let that keep going, but we're going to continue on our quest to get a filled chalice to put on the altar. So what we got to do now is go ahead and drop everything we just got into the thing, foul fume, which means we can start the process all over again. That's pretty cool. And now we need the filled chalice. Drop of luck right here, just like this. So we get the drop of luck. Now we're going to get a bottle if we have any. Do we have any regular bottles? We have bottles of water. Let's do, nope. See if I can actually get the recipe for this. Nope, nope, nope. You. Perfect. All right, now I have a bunch of bottles. Let's grab a few just in case this recipe gives us a bunch of them. That'd be cool. Well, I'm going in the wrong direction. All right, so let's see if we can figure out how to use this little kettle thing here. Do we just like drop them? Ooh, drop it on it or something? Let's try this. No. Do we right click? Q? No Q. Does it need to be filled with something? Water maybe? Do we have to like... Let's get a regular bottle of water. It doesn't look like it can hold a whole lot in there. Do we have a bucket of water too? Just in case we have to use a whole bucket. We'll do that in a minute if it comes to that. How do we use this thing? I don't know. Oh! It did something! Okay, so you start with a bottle of water and then we'll do drop of luck. No. No. Right clicking doesn't do anything. What happened? Did it take my bottle? What? Does it have to be in a certain order? No. Work! Give me things! Alright, let me look up how to use the kettle. I'll be right back. So, upon the whole research thing that I just did, I did learn that it is a bucket of water. Now, after I added the bucket of water, I actually tried to use these supplies. I lost them all, which means I had to go hunt down a few more bats, but it really wasn't too difficult. I've been in this area for a little while, so as soon as I went outside the range, I actually found a few of them. I now have like maybe 3 or 4 of these guys. That's not too big of a deal. It's pretty cool. Everything else was not too hard to get. I already had a few belladonna flowers. And, you know, it was good to go. But I put everything in and it was... I don't think it was ruined. But I thought that it was ruined. So I went and did a little bit more research after that. And I learned that you actually need more power for this to work. Certain brewing recipes require power. I keep running like right up on that thing. Woohoo! And so, you know, certain recipes require power. So now we're going to try this. Now I have 1280. This is the unfilled chalice right here. So we're actually using the chalice to get the thing that we're going to fill the chalice with. It's kind of weird. Anyway, I also added the candelabra, which is the 3rd upgrade. You have the 3 upgrades that I was telling you about in last episode. You have a skull, you have the chalice, and you have the candelabra. Now, the candelabra is actually the second tier. The original, the first tier, is a torch. This one, I don't know what this does. I think it does regen. Yeah, you have the skull that does both power and regen or generation of power, basically. You have the chalice, which adds power, and you have the torch, which adds the regeneration, or the generation. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. And then you have the second form, which is the withered skeleton skull, and rather than the regular skeleton, you have the filled chalice rather than the regular chalice, and you have the candelabra rather than the torch. And then this guy right here just increases the range that the altar can send its power, which is really cool. So now we have everything. As soon as we fill this, we will have a fully charged chalice that we can do there. So I already added the water in there. Let's go ahead and get, we'll start with you. Throw you in there. Throw you, and then you, and then you, and then you, and then you. And now, you see the white sparkles? That means it's good to go. So we can now take our water bottle, or our empty bottle, and we get the redstone soup, which is really, really cool. Now, I should be able to just go... Ah! I broke it! Crap! Too strong! Too strong! Okay, you're all still there? Are you still okay? Yeah, okay, you still have the ×5, which means it sees everything. You're still up to 960, which is higher than the default. So now we're just going to go like this. Can you do it in the... Yeah, you totally can. Now we have a filled chalice. We put that guy on there, and we should have 1,600 altar power, which is really, really cool. Really cool. All right, sweet. So now we're going to go have a nightmare. Yup, you heard me right. We're going to go ahead and get the Brew of Sleeping. We're going to do this right now. We have Whiffs of Magic. That's not a problem. Cookie, I think we could probably make. Icy Needle, I don't know. Can we make... How much of this stuff can we make? Let's see. Purified Milk is Odor of Purity, Clay Jar, and a Milk Bucket. I can get that without too much of a problem. Let me find a cow real quick. Let's do this in order. Is there a cow around here somewhere? Moo, 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 moo. Hey, moo. Come here. Your name's now Moo. Perfect. All right, so now I have my milk bucket, so I can get the purified milk, which is interesting. Very, very interesting concept. Where was I? Where's the one that I was at? Because everything's still in there. Here you are. I guess there's not much there to have there. Do I really not have any more clay jars? That's horrible. And something we need to remedy. Yep, okay. Plenty of these now. Alright, so you go in there, and then you go in there. We'll keep these in my inventory for now, just so we can restock it in a minute. And now we should be able to get the purified milk. We get 3 of those, no problem. Now we have a cookie. Do I have... Oh, sweet, I have enough for cookies. Icy Needle. Uh-oh, how do I get an Icy Needle? Do I have... I probably don't have one of those. Do I have one of these? Water, artichoke, globe. Brew of love. Uh-oh. Okay, I need a poppy, a golden carrot. Poppy I'm sure I have somewhere. Golden carrot. Let's make one of you. I'm going to need you. I forgot that these are brews. Brews. So I need to... I actually need to save them. Lily pad I'm sure I have. Whiff of magic I have. Water, artichoke, and cocoa beans. Alright, so poppy... I actually don't have a whole lot of poppy, so it's poppy. That I need a whiff of magic. Whiff. I have a few of these. What else was it? Lily pad, water artichoke. Oh, I don't have a whole lot of those either. Water artichoke and cocoa. Oh man, I'm running out of a lot of things. Okay, so here's this one. So now let's go fill up our bucket. And go ahead and get this brew of love going. Right here. Let's see. Oh, let me fly, man. All right. Let's see if this one's easy. Are you full just in case it does take some power? Yes, you are. Okay, so now golden carrot. Wonderful. All right. Poppy, whiff of magic, lily pad, water artichoke, cocoa. White sparkles. And there we go. Oh, 2, 3. Oh, I got 3 of them. Awesome. All right, so now I have 3 of those. No big deal. All right, and then we go back. Ooh, down. Are you the one that... I don't know. Yeah, okay, so now I have the brew of love, so I need one of those for now. I need another artichoke, another cookie, water, artichoke, cookie. I need purified milk and whiff of magic. Purified milk, whiff of magic. And I need the icy needle, and I don't know where you get that from. Let's type it in here and see if it tells me anything. Icy needle. Oh, okay. It's used in things, but it doesn't tell me how to get it. Is there a book? Is there a Witchery book? I think there is actually probably a few books. Oh, collecting fumes, distilling, circle magic, brews and infusions. This is probably the one we want. We need a belladonna flower. I hope I have another one of those. Black dye, a feather, and odor of purity. We have everything. Perfect. All right, let's look this up and see if it tells us how to get the. Whoa. Okay, got it. Infusions and stuff. Brew of vines, brew of webs, brew of thorns. Let's see. Oh, yeah, see? Okay, now it's telling us altar power 500. Let's see how much the brew of frost, brew of the depths, brew of infection. Solidifying. Wow, there's a lot of brews. There's a whole lot of brews. Redstone soup. Oh, it required 1,000 altar power. Something to keep in mind there. Are you going to tell me how to get the icy needle? I don't think you're going to tell me how to get the icy needle. Okay, so this is not the book we needed at the moment. All right, let's go ahead and drop a few more of these guys in here. All right, and then, oh, where am I going? Where is, herbology? Icy needle. How do I can make bone needles from this, but how do I get an icy needle? This is, all right. I gotta look something else up. I'll be right back. So it turns out that snowbell seeds, when harvested, well, snowball plants, when harvested, can yield icy needles. Now, I've come up with something pretty cool. This is what I want to show you, but I did want to explain that. Well, we have a problem. And if you are observant, I have those little hints everywhere all the time, so be observant. What do you think this is going to do to this plot of land? This is going to be crazy. Fair warning. Holy crap! Oh my goodness! Oh, holy crap! Ah! I'm being overtaken by mandrakes! Oh my goodness! So many mandrakes! This is crazy! Ah! Ah! Kill him! Kill him! Kill him! Oh! Whoa! Oh my goodness! Holy crap! That was so awesome. Come here, you! I'm nauseated, but whatever. Oh my goodness, there's a lot more. Okay, alright, come on. Come here, you. Come here, you. Come here, you. And here we are, right down at the bottom. And then we put in each of our special items. You go in. Oh, what? Oh, my magnet's on, apparently. Turn my magnet off. Turn off. Thank you. Now I'll go back down here, switch with him. Alright, let's try this again. You go in, and then you go in, and then you go in, and then you go in, and you go in. Are you done? Nope, I'm missing the cookie. And you go in. White sparkles. Perfect. There's 1, 2, 3. I got 3 of them. Amazing. Alright. So, I guess it's time to use one, right? We're going to go right here. Let's just go over by my bedroom. I don't think it matters, but yeah. Drink. Oh! Look at me! Oh! Oh, what happened? Oh, where am I going? Where am I going? I'm going to the sleeping dimension. The dreaming dimension. I'm in the dreamer. I'm a dreamer. Oh, man. Okay, so chances are this is going to be a nightmare. Oh, I can fly. Perfect. I love it. Okay, so I don't have any of my gear, but since I'm flying through the use of advanced genetics, I can fly. even though I don't have anything else on me. So now, basically, this resembles, if you want to remember what the place looked like before I started developing it, this is it. This dreamer world resembles and mirrors the overworld like perfectly. But it has certain things in it that you need. And it's like perma-night, I believe. I think it stays midnight forever. So you have to worry about everything. So you can actually build a base in here, basically. Yeah, but there's certain things that I want to get. These guys can actually hurt me. Oh, what are you? You're a nightmare. I got a nightmare chasing me. There's certain things that I want to get in here, like certain types of cotton and stuff. I don't know. We got to look around. But since it's the same world, as soon as I find something that's different, something that I want to collect and bring with me, I will come back and I'll show you what it looks like. All right. Well, here's the lowdown. I am in, the dream world, the dreamer. And we can get the tormented twine. So what can this be used for? Basically, you can use it for a lot of these things, actually. Tormented twine and fanciful thread. Both of these are gotten from the twine. What is this called again? I forget. Oh, there's the thing. Wispy cotton. Wispy cotton can only be found in this world if you're in a nightmare, meaning if it's night, then there will be a nightmare chasing you somewhere. And you'll only get the disturbed cotton, which turns into the tormented twine. If it's daytime, then you're in a dream, and you can get the wispy cotton, and then that turns into, I guess, the fanciful thread. Now, these are actually used in Dreamweavers, which can give you certain buffs. I don't know exactly what all of them do, but I do know the Dreamweaver and Nightmares. Two things happen. When you wake up from sleep, when you sleep in the overworld, when you sleep in a bed and wake up, you'll actually get a short nausea effect or something if it's placed nearby to that. But also, when using the brew like we just did, you'll wake up, I'm sorry, let me try that again. When you drink a brew of sleeping nearby to the Dreamweaver of Nightmares, it will decrease the chance of having a nightmare, which is what we're going to have to do in order to get to a dream so we can get wispy cotton and then start making some Dreamweaver of Nightmares. Now, you can actually reduce the chance of a nightmare by a lot. And like I said, this is basically a duplicate world. This is an infinite day type scenario. So maybe I could set this world up to be infinite day, and you can't bring anything with you though. That's crap. Never mind. That won't work. Anyway, that's me trying to capitalize on certain situations. But basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up some stuff in between episodes. I'm going to get all of this disturbed cotton and fanciful thread and all this good stuff. Maybe set myself up a mini base while I'm over here. Just something tiny, nothing special. And once I do that, I'll show you what I got in the next episode, and it'll be pretty good. It'll be awesome. So if you like the episode, please click that like button. If you want to see more, and if you want my videos sent directly to you, then don't forget to subscribe. Also, don't forget to comment, favorite, and share if you feel inclined to do so. And also, don't forget that I have a miner's hat on. Miner's hat comes with you when you're dreaming. It comes with you. It travels. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.